everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet. I'm going to start a new little series to show you some different colors that I have in my collection. And I'm going to call this series 4 Non-Blondes. Now some of you may catch on to that was an all-female group back in the 90s that I had listened to with my friends. But I do have a variety of brunettes and red shades in my collection. So I'm going to group them together in some of my favorites and show them to you. I'm going to show you some of my favorite brunettes. So these wigs are from my own collection, a variety of wigs that I've either purchased on my own or have been sent to me for previous review. You can find them at Wig Studio One. If you go below the video, drop down the description. There'll be links in there to each one of the featured wig styles. If you click on the link, it'll take you out to the site where you can see the colors and the pricing. If you have any questions, please reach out to support at wigstudio1.com. And don't forget to visit the private Facebook group by Wig Studio One called the Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. So let's get started. This is Belle Tresses Alexandria, which is one of their new styles that I recently reviewed in this beautiful rich brunette. This is English Toffee. It's a 6F27 if I'm not mistaken. So a rich medium to dark kind of velvety chocolatey brown, and then you're going to see some highlighting of a light chocolate, which is almost like a golden or an auburn shade in there. It just makes it look a little bit frosted, and it gives a delicious dimension to it. Again, this is not a rooted color. It doesn't need to be, but it is highly dimensional. Hopefully you can pick up on some of those highlights in there because they are beautiful. It's not too light of a highlight, nor is it too red of a highlight, but the highlights are a warm shade. So I would say overall this is a medium to dark warm brunette color. So one of my favorite brunettes, again, this is English Toffee by Belle Tresses on the style Alexandria. I have not had this one out of the box in over a year. It is not normally a color that I would wear, but it is a beautiful, rich brunette. And this dark chocolate is a deep, deep brown, almost a black. So it's not cool, it's not warm, it's just kind of looking in between there. But you're gonna pick up on some subtle dimension with a a medium brown. This is a combination of some dark and medium brown. So from a distance, it looks very dark, doesn't it? Looks like a deep, rich brunette. But upon closer inspection, you can definitely see some of those medium brown pieces in there. And again, dark chocolate. And some of you will recognize this one. I just reviewed this new style by Estetica. It's called Haven in the color R826H, which is more of a medium to lighter brunette. So we're taking a look at this. It's very dramatic with its highlighting. What you're going to find here is more of a medium golden brown, and then you're going to see a light blonde highlight. Now those light blonde highlights are chunky in places, and you'll find that mostly around the face you're going to see a lot of those chunkier pieces at the front, but it is dispersed throughout the entire look as a highlight pattern. It does lighten this up. So overall, just from a glance, it kind of looks like a light brown, okay? A highlighted light brown, but it is very dimensional, anywhere from medium to light colors in it. And it is not a rooted color. It's highlighted, but it is not rooted. Okay, this is Estetica's R826H on Haven. Okay, so this is going to round out my 4 non-blondes today. This style is Wig Pro's Joy in the color Pine Cone. It's been in the box for over a year, but I always marvel at this color. It's just beautiful. It's a deep, rich chestnut brown, and then highlights of this coppery brown color, like a caramel, but it has a coppery note to it. It's very dimensional. You see a lot of those highlights dispersed throughout this. It just looks like a really well done highlight on a deep brunette. overall, I think those highlights do warm this up. And the chestnut tones are just so rich and velvety. See, so I do have some gorgeous brunettes in my collection. Now, I don't wear brunette very often, if at all, really. I'm a blonde girl, and I know everybody says, well, that's disappointing that you're not wearing brunettes because you look better in brunettes or you look better in reds. I hear it all, trust me, but we all have to make our own decisions. It's who I am inside that's going to determine what I wear on the outside. This has been For Non-Blondes. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon right here on TAZSWIG Closet.